episode number 3 of Coffee with Joan and Brent.
Yay!
From our new set.
Our office.
Our office.
Well, I say our. It's Brent's. My office is the dining room that has been converted into a
homeschool laboratory.
Yoga room. Beat laboratory. Actually, yeah. Sort of.
It is.
Or the non-beat laboratory because, you know.
So this is our first time filming in the morning, the day of.
Yeah.
It's 6:47 in the morning. If you hear any pounding, that's our son up above, running around.
He might hop in later.
Oh, I'm sure he will. I guarantee
you might
he
see
will.
him.
So, welcome.
Yeah, look at this. Look at all this stuff in the back. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter, but... What? It's a different set. Maybe they're interested in looking at some of the stuff that we have.
Yeah, how about that? So, it's early. We're having our coffee. Enjoying it.
It's really good coffee.
It's good coffee. And I'm a little bit off because we're not doing our normal morning routine, right? This is our first time like getting up and like getting dressed and going straight into filming. Mm-hmm. Usually we have our own little rituals to get ready, to prepare us for the day.
Yeah, but it's a little bit, it's early, so.
It's all right.
It's not that early, but
It's a little early. I mean, we've got giant bright lights shining in our face.
Yeah, so. It had to be calibrated different for our skin color.
I need a reflector just over.
No, I needed one. I needed more light.
I mean, to diffuse it.
Yeah.
Your face. There we go. So, anyways, I mean, what are like? I know I've got my morning routine, a certain routine. What do you do to get ready?
Okay. Well, every morning I wake up.
For me,
that's my. I wake up, which is great because I get to wake up.
Good.
But
tell us more. How do you wake up?
Well, I wake up. I have my alarm set, and I get up. I try not to look at my phone, except for I go on my phone. I've got a little verse that I read every morning. It's not the same
like a
every
limerick?
morning. No, not. Oh, haiku.
A haiku.
Haiku. All those poems that we learned in elementary school? No, it's just a different saying every morning that is a positive saying, just to, the first thing in the morning, the positivity.
Start your day off right.
Yeah.
Like a bowl of Lucky Charms.
The Lucky Charms. I remember Lucky Charms. Anyways, so I go do that, and then I get ready. I just go take a shower and brush my teeth and do all this stuff, get dressed. Really? Yeah.
Really?
It's really exciting.
Whoa.
It's exciting stuff. But every morning before everybody's, well, not everybody, he's up too. Before the little one is up.
Damn right I'm up.
I grab my cup of coffee, and then I go into my what is that? The schoolroom / beat laboratory. And I've got my yoga mat kind of set up there, and I've got my diffuser on the candle flickering mode, so it looks really, meditative. And then I
just like it's so meditative in here right now with these lights just shining in our face.
But I do have the diffuser in here because it smells like Christmas.
It does.
Christmas and marshmallows, kind of like. But I'll pick a couple things to put in there, whatever I'm feeling that morning. If I'm feeling a little bit anxious or if I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'll put some stuff in there to help me with that. And then I do a 10-minute yoga routine, because if I try to do
an 11-minute routine, it's too much.
If I do anything longer, like 30 to an hour, I'm not going to be able to do it because it just takes up too much time. And, when something takes too much time, it might be something that would, I just wouldn't do because the day would get ahead of me.
I'll tell you right now that it's yoga, I'm not doing it. It just makes me mad.
Well, I have to do it. So I've got, I made the commitment to do it every morning because I really want my back to get better. My back is, I've injured my back multiple times, and over the years, it's been slowly getting more, I don't know.
Crippled.
Compressed. I don't know. It's just, and it reacts a lot more dramatically than it needs to.
She looks like Gollum if you see her offset.
Yeah, I'm just propped up with a stick in the background. No, but I have to do it every morning because it gets it gets my body moving. And if I don't do it, then I just feel like crap. So I make sure I do my 10 minutes in the morning. Then after that, then I do some 10 minutes of reading, because if I don't read, I'll feel like I haven't learned anything. So I set aside time there to read some either marketing books or some sales, some stuff that I'm not like super savvy with, because then I can learn and
like
use
cooking.
Those principles. I can cook.
You just said you're not super savvy with it.
But I don't read about cooking. Mm-hmm. I do that throughout I can follow recipes.
Moving forward.
Right. Okay. So I read
books.
I read books. And then after that, I start to get stuff ready for Jack, because around that time you can hear him trampling back and forth in the hallway, or you can hear him like, "Mommy, it's time to go in the game room." Mm-hmm. Okay, you can go in the game room, and then I hear trains just crashing into each other and so much noise. So I'll get a couple emails and a couple things done in the morning, and then I will then get his breakfast ready, and that's essentially the routine in the morning. After that, I've got a workday startup too, so yeah.
That sounds fun. How about that? I start off with 50 minutes of solid jazzercise. I put my
sit and be fit.
No, I put my leg warmers on. I get one of those little step ups, and I march my way with little 1 pound hand weights, pink ones.
Oh, or the 3 pound kettlebell.
Oh, we do have a is it 3?
I think so. Has it?
Yeah. So I've been doing it's day 3 to where I don't grab my phone first thing in the morning, or I don't look at anything that's not of value to me. And this is nothing new, right? This has been told to me forever, but you start, oh yeah, I'm going to do that, and then you slip back into it. But I'm back into the routine of just reading something good or listening to a really good podcast or something to fill your mind with some sort of positivity.
Positivity.
That's right. I'm like a yogi, minus the yoga.
All right.
Yeah. And that seems like it's helped a lot. I feel more optimistic moving into the day. Good energy.
It's good.
Yeah. Instead of starting with like Facebook and then crippling depression.
And
seeing everybody's problems. And you know what? Like, you can help people, but you don't want to start your day off with problems.
Yeah.
You've got to build that foundation.
Yeah.
Because without a strong foundation, your world crumbles.
Oh. Was I supposed to fill that in?
No, because no one can know what I was going to say.
No, that is very true.
Yeah. How about that? So, let's talk about what happened over the weekend.
Okay.
Well, we'll go back for the third time. Well, I guess we'll just briefly talk about Halloween. What actually happened, right?
Yeah.
So we were going to go trick-or-treating.
And then we didn't.
Yep. I pulled a quick U-turn. I'm in this real estate class called Bold, and they challenge you. I think I talked about it last week. And you've got to talk to 100 people about real estate a week, or another challenge is to try to add 25 contacts to your database. And so what we did, and with Joan and my parents' idea, actually, we kind of brainstormed it, and it was really cold. So thank God I didn't have to go out and walk around. But we opened the garage up.
It's a little bit chilly. It was just a little bit chilly.
It was cold. Everybody was freezing.
Yeah, it was
they were
cold.
freezing their nuts off walking around with those kids.
Got jackets on.
Everyone was cold.
And hand warmers.
It was good. And so we cooked. We made some... Joan's like, what's cooking?
Stop.
We made some apple cider.
I can cook.
Some hot apple cider.
I don't know why this is a thing. Why is this a thing?
For those of you who know Joan personally, feel free to comment.
So
we had some apple cider in 2 crock pots, right? With cloves and cinnamon sticks.
And oranges.
And oranges.
Did you already say that?
I didn't.
No.
Oranges. So it smelled really good. We had that in the garage, and we bought a heater and kept the garage as warm as it could be. I mean, it was... What do you think it was? It was in the 30s probably, right? Or low 40. No, inside.
No, I didn't know if you were talking about the heater in the
heater was 30 degrees.
The heater in the garage and all that. So
yeah, just outside for people it was probably in the high 30s, low 40s. Roy Ponder, weatherman, if you're listening, don't correct me. It's fine.
Or correct him.
Don't. So anyway, so we had that set up, and then we were raffling off, I guess I have one over there, a Mike Modano signed hockey stick.
Yeah.
And, people were giving us contact information, and parents got candy.
Yeah.
And some business cards that Joan was creative to. What did you write? My real estate services are all treats no tricks.
So cheesy.
So cheesy, but we'll see if it worked. But
I think the important part here is we stayed warm, and Jack was actually helping hand out candy. And he actually really enjoyed it. And we also got to meet a lot of our neighbors.
He was a little aggressive, though. Like, he'd run out and meet them in the street and, like, slam candy into their bags.
Well, he was being,
He was being proactive.
I
can hear him above us right now. Like, he's being real proactive.
No, he had fun. Anytime he'd see somebody, he would just run up. We're like, no, Jack, have him come here. Because it's warmer here. They can come and, like, get warm. They can get some hot apple cider to, feel good inside. Why you shake your head? Is it funny?
Yeah, it's a little funny.
Maybe you're funny.
So,
am I funny looking right now?
So anyway, and before we go on to our next little story, make sure you please click the like button. It's down below. Are you pointing up or are you giving thumbs up?
I'm giving a thumbs up.
Oh, okay. And it's down below.
Is that what it looks like on this?
Yes.
I think it's a thumbs
and
up.
then I think on the bottom right of your screen, over here, or maybe is it flipped? No, it should be over here.
Why have we not figured this out?
Because I don't watch my own videos. Anyways, please click the subscribe button. It really helps us out when you do that, because when we have more subscribers, then we can expand our channel. YouTube allows us to do more things, which sounds so generic. But once we get enough subscribers, we get more things. Then we get to, 1,000 or something. Then we can have ads, and we can make money, and we can look even better on a better set.
Because that's the important part.
Right. Also, how about that intro?
Hey, I know,
Our intro, our music, composed by my uncle, the great Ido Godati.
He's awesome. He's
awesome.
So talented. He actually teaches Jack how to play piano right now.
He does.
And in turn teaches us, because because he gets to practice with him.
Yeah.
Because if I did, things might
I get frustrated with him too, but
overwhelming.
it's fine.
But it's cute.
It's okay.
It's cute.
It's okay.
But it's great. He's very talented.
We're
very, very thankful. Thank you.
Ido said he wanted her to play her guitar.
Oh gosh.
So, if this video, if you can get this to 100 likes, Joan's gonna do a little guitar playing next episode
I'll play
for us.
one chord.
No, you're gonna play about at least a minute straight.
Oh, it's pretty.
Why don't you sing some
nice.
Elvis for us?
No.
Yes. So if you want to see that, comment, like, and subscribe. Please help us out, and we'll get that. Also, we have our Patreon set up, so if you want to sponsor us, and we can, instead of using these blank mugs, or the one of my son and my family.
Yeah, that was your Christmas present. Go ahead, continue.
Oh, I probably shouldn't slide. I'm using my phone as a microphone, and I'm sliding the mug around. So if you're hearing that and that sounds terrible, I'll try to not do that next time. So anyways, we can do shout outs. We can have you have your own mug. We'll supply the mug with your company's logo or something. If you just want to sponsor it as a person, just help us out as human beings. That's good too. So check that out.
Because in turn, we can help you.
That's right.
Because then people get to see you.
But what's the one condition?
Can't be boring.
You can't be boring, and you can't be a negative loser. Sorry. I'm not going to have you on our show if you're a negative loser, because this is a morning show, and we start people's day off right.
Positive.
So yeah, check that out. The link to that is in the description. So anyways.
Is it?
It will be.
And... What'd you do yesterday?
Oh yeah. We are now approved
on iTunes.
Yep, our podcast. So if you just want to hear us and not see us, which I don't know why you would want to do that, but if you don't have time to see my beautiful face and you just want to listen in the car or in the subway or on the rickshaw or wherever you want to listen, we're on iTunes. And I'm pleased to announce, like I put on Facebook, that we are the #1 ranked podcast on iTunes for hosts named Joan and Brent.
We're nailing it.
We are nailing it. First day.
Oh man, that is.
You know what though? I don't actually have any research to back that up. There could be another host named Joan and Brent that has like, I don't know, 4 listeners that could do better than ours. That's possible. So anyways, now that we got that news out of the way.
Yeah.
So we went, and I'm supposed to give a shout out to our friend Bria, who is sitting at Mercedes-Benz. I'm not going to say exactly where it is, but she is sitting there not doing her job right now. She is sitting there where she should be helping with customers.
No, she is doing her job.
She is 100% not doing her job right now. She's watching Coffee with Joan and Brent while at work. She's not doing her job. Or maybe just
listening.
No.
Because it's on iTunes now.
She's watching on YouTube. So, hi Bria, get to work.
Hi, Bria.
So anyway, back to what we were doing. So we went, we got invited to our friends Vesta and Bob's home for dinner on, was that Saturday night?
Yep.
Saturday night. And we had my parents, they were nice enough to watch Jack, so we could have, I don't know, like adult time.
Yeah, so I can just hear.
I could just be me.
I could just hear adult people speaking.
Yeah, not little voices screaming.
Mommy, 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 mommy.
Right.
Mommy.
And
mommy.
Bob
mommy.
was a former executive chef, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he really likes cooking.
Oh, man.
Joan's like, what's cooking?
Oh, this cooking thing. How did this become the topic?
Just kind of fell into it. But he's a really, really good chef.
Oh, man, that food was so good.
Well, that's the end. I guess we don't have to tell the story now. Joan ruined it for us. Spoiler alert, the food was good. Now
you can go into detail.
Yeah, the deets. Like. He was really really into it. I guess he had been preparing. Well, backing up, I guess we had this plan for what, about 10 days, something like that. 10 days, 2 weeks. I don't remember. And the first day they announced, here's the menu for it, and it's like this 2-page menu of things they're going to be cooking for us.
2-page. It was like this.
It's 2 pages. It's 2 pages on the phone.
Didn't really have to scroll that much, but it was a menu nonetheless.
So anyways, compared to my menu, it would have been in one pot.
Yeah. That's called a Filipino dish.
And it's called rustic.
Yeah.
And so I saw this and I said, oh my God, this is gonna be a little intense. Like, this guy knows how to cook.
Yeah.
Like, this wasn't just like, steak or ribs or fries. Like,
no, it was full on.
5-star,
but what is it? The Michelin
star.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually don't have 5 stars. It's usually like a Michelin star. Or maybe you could have 2. Or maybe 3.
Well, I was giving it.
It's not like a Yelp rating. I did give it 5 Michelin stars.
I don't know. It was that good.
It was good. So we get over to their house and the house smells amazing already. Yeah. And I don't even remember the first thing, like, here's like, we each have little bowls with little cork lids or whatever.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. Here you go. Here's your bacon wrapped dates with some sort of cheese.
I think it was blue cheese inside.
Yeah.
And then like the burnt rosemary.
Yeah. I look over and he's got like rosemary lit on fire on the burners and then put it in there to make that smoky thing. I know my smoke alarm would have gone off and then Jack would have lost his mind with the smoke alarm's going off. But I'm going to try that now. We don't need to talk about that. That's a whole episode. That is a whole episode.
Okay, well then we'll talk about it next week.
Well, he'll probably walk in at 7:30 and tell us that the smoke detector's blinking at him or something. So we had the rosemary in the bowls, and then you open it up, and it's just like heaven.
It smells so good.
It's really
I was trying to not eat it so fast because I wanted to make sure I could just like savor it.
Right. So after we savored the. What was it? 1 or 2 pieces? I don't know. It was just awesome. Then the next thing was like this smoked fish on a potato.
Yeah. We're not doing the names justice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, we have the list. You have the whole menu.
I do. Would you like me to take the menu?
Yeah. Why don't we do it for context?
Right,
so we can describe what it was.
Look at this. Look at this. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
It has a camera now.
Yeah, she has a camera.
That actually functions.
So anyway. The next thing was the smoked fish on potato, and he used like I don't even know what it's called. I've seen it before, but it's like it looks like a little hookah where you burn something in it.
Like a smoker or something. Oh, here it is.
Obviously it's a smoker, but it puts smoke into
like this. Well, you didn't know what it was. You said a hookah, so.
I want a divorce. So
over the hookah.
So the first dish was. Oh,
hold on. It's not in order. Oh no. Okay, so the one thing that we're talking about is the smoked fish dip and crispy potato.
Okay, so we actually probably didn't need to read it for that because I think I did a good description on that one.
You did, but I was looking at the phone. So.
Yeah. So anyway, and then he put it in a glass. I don't know, like a cake thing. Like he would have
cake lid
thing, and then had the little pipe in there. And it was blazing it up. It was like it was like Snoop Dogg's house in that thing. And then he let it sit, and it had that real smoky flavor. Mm-hmm. Sorry to do this to everyone on the morning commute when they just had coffee and a donut.
I know.
Eat better.
But it's good.
And then, was that the second thing? Yeah, then he made these. Yeah.
Oh.
Was that?
The tortillas.
Yeah. He made like handmade tortillas, corn tortillas.
It was really good.
It was good. It was like those Taco Bell tortillas.
It says homemade.
Homemade.
Don't say that.
Obviously, I was kidding.
Homemade pork fat corn tortillas with crispy chorizo, apple slaw. How do you say that?
I'll let you go for that, babe.
Cotija. What is that?
Michael Copeland. Want to help her out on that one?
Well, I know how to say salmon.
And chipotle cilantro aioli.
Chipotle.
So those are like these little tacos that were...
Not chipotle.
They were really good. And then...
It's good.
And then he made... What? Oh. Go ahead, Joan.
Oh, this is the... Why?
It's from your region. You should be good at this.
It's not my region. What, the continent?
Yeah.
Grilled gochujang. Is that right? Gochujang. Glazed pork belly. Over under ripe papaya jalapeno slaw.
Oh, see, that's a good thing. It's under ripe papaya. See, that's what I'm going to tell people when I screw up my cooking. I'll be like, it's undercooked. Yeah, my meat was underripe. God, so we made those, and then... and then he made this...
herb and citrus marinated grilled octopus with chimichurri.
What's an octopus?
Octopus. Octopus. With chimichurri, roasted potatoes, and cherry tomatoes. Confit.
Yeah. And just courses after course after course.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. So then...
I don't know how many times
and I'm thinking, great. So now when they come over, I'm going to have to really step up my game. Or it's going to be like, oh, you know what? Our oven's not working. Can we just go out?
Yeah.
I thought it was a good cook, but I mean, I'm not that trained and I don't like it that much. I like doing it, but doing that, I don't think I'd be able to create something like that because I don't put the time in.
Yeah. He's very creative in that sense. And
right, but if it was like a jazzercise night.
Doing it. Oh, he'd be on.
I'd be all over it. Yeah, he loves doing it.
Yeah. It was very, very delicious. And we had a great time with them. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
It was fun. So then we went home and
the
next morning I was like,
I
know, but I'm just saying, but as far as cooking, the next day I was I gotta step up my game. I was like, I guess I'll make some sugar bacon and some, I don't know, I got creme fraiche and I didn't even know how to spell it and I had to Google it.
But you did make those. Those were pretty good. And
I did make
Jack
those.
liked it. He requested it a couple times.
Oh, I'm
more during the day, so.
Yeah, how about that?
Hey, some kids don't eat a lot of
He's not some kids. He eats everything.
Yeah, he does.
And then after we got back from Best and Bob's, I had, because we had to leave a little bit early. We got there at 5 and then left there at 8:45 because I had a UFC 244 fight watch party. No one's going to get that reference, Jen.
I'm sorry.
Fight watching party at our house. And as we pulled up and we're backing into the garage, there's already people standing at the front door. And it was like, let's go. Get the fight on.
Yeah, luckily.
Luckily, we knew the people.
We knew the people, but also
my dad was home watching Jack.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was fun. So we had a bunch of people over. Well, probably about 15 people, I'd say.
Yeah, something
like that. Watching, just neighbors and watching the fight. And
yeah.
Fights were really good, except for the end with Masvidal and Diaz. The fight got stopped early due to a cut over his eye.
Oh, well, the thing was
yeah, but that's
flapping over.
But it's Diaz.
They were just holding it over with Vaseline, hoping that'll
that's usually how it works.
I know, but they just and then just kind
it's
of
just scar tissue.
lay it over. It's it's like the Post-it note glue. That's what it was like. You know how when you have like Post-its and it doesn't quite stick? Yeah, it's like the same thing. Yeah. No, I'm saying the glue, not the actual Post-it. Oh. Yeah, it's like the glue. Like, that's what the Vaseline was doing. It was taking that flap and just merely...
enhancing it.
Just putting it over.
It
just to lay it there, for a slight adhesive. But then it would just flop back down as soon as he got knocked in the face again.
This is true.
It was pretty. I like having those fight nights, though. Mm-hmm. I like having people over. Our friend Adam came, too.
Yeah.
He's our trainer.
Oh, yeah, she says that. He's our trainer.
He's our
trainer. He gets us swole.
Swole.
He gets us buff.
Whatever.
He's our trainer. I mean, I don't know if you peasants have trainers, but you know.
Stop. Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Clearly it's working.
Oh. Well, gotta put the work in.
Yep. So that was our weekend.
Yeah.
It was a good time. Fun. It was a good time.
What did we do on Sunday?
Recover and just watch.
Recover.
Well, you went somewhere.
What did I do?
I don't know.
What was that?
Did you have a class? No.
Was it a shoot?
No. You know what? It was so nice. You were sitting outside. It was a beautiful day. And
I was doing work.
She was being a hippie laying in a yoga mat in the grass.
Well, because I know what's in that grass.
I would have not been on the grass. Yeah.
Well, I can see. My mat is bright, or it's like light purple.
It's all right. I came outside. I had the game on my phone.
Yeah, it was really nice. I did some work out there. Because why not take advantage of it? Because yesterday was raining.
Yeah. And it's gonna
sit out there.
It's gonna get cold. It was awesome. It was like
I like it being cold.
In the low 60s. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was really nice. I just took in some vitamin D. You know.
How about that?
Happier moods.
Happy wife?
No. Ugh.
We should have a whole episode.
That saying so much.
We should have an episode on like the things that drive us nuts.
Yeah.
But we won't do that in the morning. We won't film that in the morning because that's just gonna put me in a bad mood for the day. But we'll talk about like our cliches.
Chipotle.
That makes you mad. But like there's. Yeah, we'll have a whole episode on things that just drive us nuts, like cliches for me and stuff like that.
It's so funny at a restaurant.
Yeah, so don't get me going. We'll save that. We'll save that. Episode 4.
All right.
Take a note.
Cliches.
Take a note. We'll write that down.
We'll do that.
All right, after. So, mindset. It's been put into our world in several different places, you know.
Completely unrelated places.
Well, we're involved, so it's not completely unrelated.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying the groups were completely unrelated.
They don't have any affiliation with each other, except for us.
Yes.
However, it's been put into our mind in a bunch of different ways. I mean, it's nothing earth-shattering. We haven't heard it. It's not like we haven't heard it before, but you're the sum of the 5. You're the average of the sum of the 5 people around you.
Yeah.
Right? Does that make sense? Is that it?
It sounds right.
Sounds good.
You get it.
But I hear it like it's in a book we're reading. It's in my bold class. We've heard it just from our friends.
We heard it. Well, I heard it yesterday in our...
I heard it through the grapevine?
In our Master Networks meeting.
I need more coffee.
You can go... You want to go get some?
I'm going to. Joan, take over.
Can you?
Oh, God. You have coffee. Seriously?
I don't have coffee. I'm just
Continue.
sit here and look like...
No, you should talk.
What should I talk about?
I don't know.
Should I continue the mindset?
Continue with coffee with Joan.
Okay, coffee.
With Joan.
With Joan. Coffee with just me. I like coffee, though. Really just gonna sit here and talk by myself. That's right. Oh, well, I was gonna say, this weekend I didn't really want to get a new phone. I've been kind of holding off on that for like years. I just did not want to get one because, I just didn't want to get it. It was a hassle, but it was time. So we ended up going to, I don't know. We had to switch our providers. And but we ended up we had to get new phones. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome, babe.
We ended up both having to get it because Brent's battery kept crapping out and my phone decided to not actually be a phone. So any function
it only was a phone.
I'm saying the camera didn't work, right? The back camera. So I was trying to take pictures with my front camera.
Yeah,
that was pretty fun. Hey, and I got pretty good at it because I got to practice.
Yeah, we saw your rainbow picture on
that was in a moving car. Anyways, yeah, so, and then it started slowing down and I couldn't open anything. And, well, I guess you're right. It was only acting as a phone. Not, it. The intention is for it to be everything you could do.
Did I hear someone the other day say camera phone and you were like, camera phone?
I don't know.
When do we still call it a camera? What is my camera phone?
I don't know. I guess it's true, but it's like your everything phone.
Yeah.
But it wasn't doing everything.
So anyway, our phone scrapped out and we went to AT&T.
Yeah.
And we got
the new ones.
Some new phones.
And it's actually quite amazing because I feel like
Why am I picking up? This is the microphone I'm picking up. That's awkward. Sorry, listeners. Sorry, iTunes.
And we're
down to 3 subscribers.
Yeah. And we just got new phones. And I'm really surprised at the technology that has upgraded since the last time we got our phone. The camera quality or the picture quality is actually quite fine or quite nice. So and anyway, actually everything was going really fast. Like things were going seamlessly. And when I was like trying to write an email, I go, whoa, it's sending.
What happened to our mindset? We were talking about this average of the people around you. And then you're like, my phone.
Because you left and got coffee.
You're supposed to continue.
Oh, well, I was just talking.
You're the one who wants to be a motivational speaker.
I know. So I'm motivating people to
get new phones.
Look at their new phones and...
You just want Tim Cook in people's pockets.
No. No.
Nice try. Nice try, NSA.
But I like using... I like having this, My camera is gigantic, so... And I've got, back problems. No.
Back problems.
It's fine. But it's nice to have a functioning phone.
Yeah.
Again.
No, it is.
Well, because we do...
otherwise, it's like, Brent, can I use your phone? See?
Yeah. Well, I do a lot of business on my phone.
It's generic sounding.
So.
I do a lot of business.
All right.
I have my trainer come, do some business, do my yoga.
This is like my little work piece, and for a lot of people it is too.
True.
So it's nice to have a functioning one when you pay for it.
True.
Anyways, we can go back to the sum of the 5 people.
What is that note?
I don't know.
S people. Oh, that's 5. 5 people.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about the 5 people around you. So it's really important to make sure that you analyze everybody in your life and just be aware of how they are. And that can be friends or for some people it can be family. Mm-hmm. And, if you feel like they're a negative force, then you might kind of have to distance yourself a little bit.
Yeah. I feel like we talked about this last week.
We probably did. In that book, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, they say that on average, what is it you're going to earn on average within 20% of what the 5 friends around you earn? Mm-hmm. And I was like, joke's on them. We don't have 5 friends.
Yep.
See, that's how you beat the system. That's how you beat the system.
Oh.
So I'm going to stand in front of the most exclusive country club here, or stand in front of the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah. With
a sign that says, be my friend.
Yeah. Just absorb all of their...
We'll take pictures for friendship. So let's just make sure you have the right people around you.
Yeah, you kind of just have to do some reflecting and see that you have mostly positive people in your life.
Yep.
Because you're going to always have people in your life that are going to be a little more, a little less positive. People who aren't going to help you kind of grow.
That was such a nice way of putting it. A little less positive.
Yeah. I don't know how to say that.
You can try to bring them up, though.
Yes, that's my point. My point is, as you start to grow, you can help them grow as well.
How about that?
Because then you can pay it forward.
There's a lot of cliches there.
I know. But I like it. I like those cliches because they're true.
They are good. They are good.
Actually, you know what I heard the other day on, what was it? It was on somebody else's podcast. It was something about...
You listen to someone else's podcast?
Yes, because it's one of my positive people. What was it? It was a cliche. It's like, it said something like all the cliches are mostly right because, or they're mostly true because, I don't know.
Well, that went
well. I'm trying to remember what it was. This is on the fly thinking right now. Well, wait. Well, you can keep talking while I think.
Why don't you think about that, babe?
I think it's like, it's the thought that counts. And she was talking about how the thought doesn't count, right? It doesn't. It's like a lot of people will say, "Oh, it's the thought that counts." Oh, well, does it really count?
Well, my mom thought my drawings were really good as a kid.
No, But they're talking about like, oh, well, I thought about, putting that post out today. I thought about giving you that present. I thought about
thoughts with no actions mean nothing.
Yes. And she was talking about, no, the thoughts don't count. That if you don't pair it up with an action, then it's not gonna.
Right. Like I thought about making you a 5-course breakfast this morning.
But if you say that,
I just didn't have time.
Yeah, that's cute. But yeah, it's interesting. Babe. It's interesting to think about those.
I brewed the hell out of this coffee.
You did. It was good.
Even the night before, it's ready.
Yeah, presetting things. I like presetting things. My mom used to do it all the time. Oh my gosh, it makes it so much easier. I remember she'd lay out all our lunches for
some rice.
Yes, with some adobo.
Meat.
Adobo.
See?
Or the spaghetti with the hot dogs.
Oh God.
You
Michael
say,
Copeland.
Hey, I'm Filipino, and
really
the food that we have it's savory. It helps fill you up. It doesn't necessarily look nice.
It's not pretty.
No, it's not pretty, but that's not the point.
You know those restaurants where it's in pitch black and they have the blind waiters and waitresses that work there? That's where they should serve Filipino food.
My favorite.
Because it smells good and it tastes good.
Yeah.
But it just looks horrendous.
Yeah.
But if you couldn't see... Oh, but those are the you're supposed to use your hands. That wouldn't feel good.
Well, Filipinos eat with their hands.
They don't eat soup with their hands.
Yeah, they just... Kind of, I guess. We like to use the fork and spoon method. Which she still has a hard time with, and I love watching it.
Who?
You.
I don't bother with it.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to take the fork and push everything into the spoon and then put the gigantic spoon in your mouth.
But you're going backwards. You're going this way. You're supposed to hold the spoon this way and then push it into
I did the same thing. I went this way. And now you're saying, no, it's this way.
Yes, anyways, it's good. I don't know what tangent we went on.
Well,
on this, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we're talking about mindset, stuff like that.
So we ended up with fork and spoon.
Oh, I guess we can talk about what we got coming up, babe. What do we got coming up?
Oh goodness,
babe.
Let's see. Oh, I've got a couple headshot sessions coming up.
Oh, that's even better. I'm sitting on the edge of my chair.
Got some headshot sessions coming up, and I think a family portrait session coming up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, can we talk about headshots?
Let's talk about headshots.
There are some really, really funny headshots on people's cards.
I can't bring it up. I can't pull it out.
People will pull. Oh my goodness! If you're gonna have your picture, your face, your thing on a card something like, your face. I like how you picked up thing.
This is weird.
If you're gonna have your face on a card or something that everybody's gonna see, you're like handing them out. Either just get it professionally done.
Or
don't take.
Not even that, because if it's professionally done and it looks like crap, you need to get a new one, man.
True. But some people will take like the old picture, like. They'll take a picture off of Facebook, let's say. They'll just take a picture off Facebook, and then they'll crop their picture out of a group picture that was taken at night. And then they'll make it bigger, and then they'll put it on the card.
It's grainy, and then it's just like head, and there's no arms.
And somebody else's shoulder.
And then it'll be dead center. It won't be off to the side. So then you look, and you're like, you don't have legs? Like, where's your lower body? What's going on?
Well, it is a headshot, so... But yeah, it's
7:27 in the morning. You're waking up with Joan and Brent. Although by the time I get this thing edited and put online, it'll probably be like noon.
Yeah. Timestamp.
Happy lunch.
Here's Brent the timestamp. But yeah, just either get it done professionally if you're going to use it as a professional headshot.
All right, so we're back, and I don't know why our camera turned off again. We're going to get to the root of this.
Yeah. It's a different camera, too.
Yeah. So anyway, she was saying, just make sure you have your headshots done professionally.
Yeah.
It's your image. It's the first image people think. And then when they look at it, they go, oh my God.
Yeah. That, and also try to make it be as natural as possible to what you look like already. I see a lot of the times that they are so photoshopped. They're so photoshopped.
I think we're about to have a little visitor.
Well, hi. Good morning.
Come on in. Come on. You want to come say hi to everyone?
What?
Oh, it's bright. I know. Can you say good morning?
Good morning.
Say good morning right there.
Say good morning
to everybody.
Good morning.
Here, you want to eat this banana? Keep going, Joe.
It's what was I talking about?
You're talking about make yourself look like yourself.
Oh yeah, just look. Can
you close the door?
Everybody knows what what you're looking like, right? They know what you look like. So when you have an image on your card or whatever, just
make sure it looks like you.
Make sure it looks like you.
Because if you hand a card to someone and they see that and then they see you in person and that's not what it looks like, they're gonna be weirded out.
Yeah, and it's just the what is the word? Congruency?
No, that's a good word. That's like math.
Look at that. Congruency.
Well, there's that fine line too, right? Between enhancing yourself a little bit and making yourself look good, right? Like if you have a blemish, sure, you can take that out or whatever, that's fine. But don't change the whole structure of what you look like.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you got some messed up teeth, I get it. That's a problem.
Yeah.
But then if you completely fix it and they look like $1 million, and then when they see you in person, your teeth don't look like that, that people are going to be like, oh,
yeah,
it's weird.
Well,
just
be yourself.
Be yourself.
Yeah, be yourself, because that's what people want to see anyways. That's why they want to see you. Because one, they're going to see you in person already. So they're going to know. And so if you put something there and it doesn't look anything like you, they're going to feel off. And you could get that sense. Like if someone hands a business card to somebody and...
Well, an example is if someone has hair. Let's say someone's bald. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you Photoshop a head of hair on them. Yeah. Like that's an extreme. Yeah. But then you look at them and you go, oh my God, what happened?
Yeah. Well, but it doesn't... Changing the way you look just to like your ideal, it doesn't work. Be yourself is the whole point. Just be yourself. Don't overdo it.
The genie said that in Aladdin.
What?
Be yourself.
Be yourself. Oh, look at that. Disney made it onto this one. But yeah, it's just be yourself. Everybody be confident in what you look like and what you are presenting, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, not really.
But you just don't want to create that off feeling.
It's kind of like when if a woman goes and puts a ton of makeup on, and you're like, just be yourself. If you want to do a little bit, that's fine, but just be yourself, right? Because then when they see you without makeup, it's like, my God. Yeah.
Some of those makeup artists are so good, though. Have you seen the girl? There's a girl on I don't know if it's Facebook or whatever, but she will make herself look like a bunch of the
I think there's a few of those that do that.
The characters or something. Like she looked like Johnny or what is his name? Johnny
Sparrow.
Depp, Jack Sparrow, in one of them, and then Angelina Jolie, and she looks just like them. Like she made her face. It's so cool. Anyways, off the makeup topic. Well, we were talking about makeup. Yeah. But some of them are so good at their craft. They're really good at what they do. So that stuff's really cool. But in general. Yeah. Try to stay true to what you look like, because that's what you look like. It's okay. You can enhance it. You can make yourself better. You could do that, but just be true to yourself.
All right.
Clip.
So anyway,
what do you have coming up?
I've got an open house. I don't really know. I'd have to look at my phone, but that's our microphone. So I don't know what I got going on this week, babe. Okay, I had my long class all day. I've got lead generation. I choose to. As I'm changing the way. Yeah. Changing the way you speak. I have an open house on Saturday. The kid I mentor, Ethan, taking him to go do some martial arts classes. Yeah. And that'll be fun. Yeah, I don't know. I think just my schedule's a little bit open. I'll probably be doing some showings. Yeah. Oh, I have a DIY class on
on Saturday.
A DIE class?
A DIE.
A DIE class.
Yeah, it'll be, we're making, it's going to be at my friend's house. We're going to be making...
Whose house?
At Vesta's house.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You're like, you guys wouldn't know. I mean, it wasn't just 30 minutes earlier than the episode we talked about there.
But, yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to have, what are we making? We're making, like, body butters. I knew that would be good. Perfume. Oh, what's the other? Oh, we're going to have some drinks, too. You know. The class is at 10 a.m. So if you want to come to this class and make a bunch of fun, non-toxic stuff, I think we were making face creams, too.
This podcast is viewed by millions, Joan. You can't invite everyone.
But yeah, so I'm excited to have this class. I think it'll be fun.
I was in that game. I could like hear you.
You could like hear me? Well, when you were up above, we could like hear you too. All right? Hop out of here. We'll be done in just a few minutes. Or you could just stay here. That's fine.
When does our Zalish shipment come in?
It already shipped yesterday.
Oh, sweet. So
CBD.
So what does that mean? When is it going to come?
Well, they put it in the mail, so it'll probably be here today or tomorrow.
Yes. I'm excited. Yeah.
Yep.
What's your little tagline?
Well,
what's yours?
What? I can teach you the ABCs of CBD. I know that's a good line, isn't it?
Oh, and you know what happened yesterday? Todd even added in and CBG. So
hey, about that at our networking group.
Yeah.
Context, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wait, how could you have it in morning?
Why are we filming in the morning?
Yeah, and at night.
Well,
and at night.
And at night. We did some in the afternoon over at Ben's house, but this is coffee with Joan and worst producer ever. What were we talking about?
Oh,
all right.
CBD and CBG and all that.
All that stuff.
That's okay. It's just...
I can't deal.
I can't deal. What did he do? Oh, what did he do?
Who are you asking?
Jack. I was trying to think about what Jack did the other day that made me laugh.
He does a lot of stuff.
He does a lot of things. He does a lot of... This is a family show.
It is a family show. I'm surprised the dog hasn't run in here already.
Well, while I was setting this up yesterday, he kept coming in here. He's been following me a lot recently. And he kept coming in here and like knocking down
the lights?
Like the lights.
Day one of getting the lights?
Yeah.
Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
That's called life.
It's called life, and it's a show about family and business, working from home. And we work from home with our family and dog.
You know what I'm excited about? As I'm looking at your mug.
What are you excited about, babe? Our sponsors?
No. I'm excited about all the fun stuff that you're gonna get all the dad gifts now.
Oh, good, like a tie rack. all the
mugs,
dopey stuff I gave my dad, and then I'm gonna get it now.
Yep, you're gonna get it. All the fun. He's got some fun pictures now too.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's wrap this episode up, babe.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
All right.
Please help me follow this.
I'm not gonna. We're filming a massive podcast to millions, and I can't get up and throw your banana peel away.
You know how to do it.
I don't.
You don't know how to do it?
All right, give me a second. All right, well, thanks for tuning in with Coffee and Joan and Brent, episode number 3. Please make sure you like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when our new episodes are up, and maybe sponsor us on Patreon.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Bye.